Do you look back at some of your old lyrics, given the climate of what's happening today with women's empowerment, and be like, damn, that was kind of fucked up that I said
Nope.
that?
Nope, hell no, that was me. I love every motherfucking man. Fuck them hoes.
Hey, what's going on? This is Jacob from the triggerallhumans podcast.
And this is Andy from the same podcast.
And we'll just have to say, today is the 25th of February, 2022. So, at time of recording, we're 3 days out before we actually send it. So we should just mention that we're not sure why, but something I've seen 3 hours ago, it was announced that Russia had been chucked out of Eurovision.
For what reason? For what reason? What could they have possibly done?
It doesn't say. Is it? No, this is on
drugging their contestants, aren't they? They're filling them full of illegal drugs.
No, on a more serious note, obviously, we have to get out there. Russia has invaded Ukraine, so
Yeah.
I don't know how much fun we can make out of this, but it's what's happening. Fuck knows what's going to happen next, really.
It's strange.
I've been flapping my gums about on Twitter, but I don't really know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'll say that straight away. I don't really understand what's going on.
I'm not a foreign affairs
No.
expert
No.
Well, I'm really not an expert in anything.
Then again,
really,
you're probably more qualified than most of the politicians in the UK.
That makes me just as qualified as am I.
Yeah.
No, it's a bit of a fucked up situation. It's weird as well, seeing it in real time as well, seeing it on the internet, seeing it online.
Well, because of Twitter nowadays, you can see like live feed videos.
Yeah.
So we've seen missiles going off in Ukraine and people being handed guns left, right, and centre. I mean,
I wish I was there.
the president was like, the people have the right to bear arms now.
Yeah.
Should have took their guns away in the first place, maybe, but.
No. Yeah. People, I think anybody of any fighting age, of whatever the fighting age is, are like...
Ukraine is probably 0 to 60.
Yeah, there you go, there's a gun, start shooting.
Yeah.
If you see a Russian, shoot him.
Apparently no one's allowed to leave the country.
Yeah.
Or who could fight. They get turned away at the border and go, here's a gun,
Yeah.
go fight someone. It's mad. It really is mad. I've seen videos of Russian tanks running over cars and stuff like that.
But the Ukrainians, fair play to them, are right up for it though.
They do seem to be up for it. Yeah.
They're up for it.
I mean, the Klitschko brothers, who are boxers,
They've got their gloves back on.
got the gloves back on. Yeah, they're fucking up anyone they can. Yeah, I think
Even the president himself. That's.
I've actually seen there's a guy, they're calling him the ghost of Kiev, I think. He's a fighter pilot, and he's been just destroying Russian airships, I think.
Is he?
Russian jets, I think he's just been blowing them all down. Yeah, they just called him the ghost of Kiev. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, Yeah. Apparently they're quite competent.
Yeah. Fair play to them.
But yeah, we're kind of all...
Well, nobody else seems to be rushing to help them anyway.
Not yet, no. So, I don't know a lot of it, obviously, and I don't know what if he takes over Ukraine, Putin, I don't know what that then means in terms of the rest of the world. Like
specific. Could you go further?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But I think from his point of view, he's always said he doesn't like NATO, which is the alliance for the nuclear alliance.
He doesn't want them. He doesn't want Ukraine joining them because then that'll be NATO closer to his border.
Next door neighbours.
And he thinks that'll be a danger to Russia.
Yeah. So Ukraine have said they're interested in joining, and NATO members have said, okay, let's get you signed up. And I think that's push the trigger, but you don't know how much he's lying. You know, you don't know how he's just using it as an excuse as well, I guess. I just don't know how innocent like we are, you know, on all this as well.
Yeah.
So I've not. Forgive me, but I've not made up my mind about where I sit with it all yet. I mean, it's bad either way.
Yeah.
And we don't know where it's going to go from here.
Yeah.
Should we be sending troops directly there?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't really know the ins and outs of it, but
I don't want to be drafted. I'll tell you that.
No, well,
I don't think it'll go that far where they start drafting in normal people.
No, I think
Not in the state that the country's in just now.
no, I wouldn't say so.
I mean, I'm not really I'm not really what you'd consider a fighter anyway, or a soldier. And I'll be standing next to some transgender person.
Yeah, I could take a few days off work next week and then go shooting.
Oh yeah.
Go shooting some Russians. But yeah, but the Americans aren't joining because they've not finished their diversity training yet.
No, I know. Yeah.
So that's why they're not there.
Yeah. I think there is one good thing about this is the memes.
Mm-hmm.
The memes, and also typically not just the left wing here, but typically the left wing and their kind of reactions to it, their live reactions. I just find it bizarre. I don't know if you saw what the Young Turks host Cenk Uygur said. Uygur?
Cenk Uygur, yeah.
He's an idiot. Like, there's no two ways about it.
Yeah.
He tweeted, Stephen King, for one thing.
Oh,
One of our favourite writers of all time has now just become an old, miserable man.
He's an absolute leftist cock gobbler.
Yeah.
That's what he is now.
He is, yeah. That's Ricky B's new books, The Cock Gobblers.
Yeah.
It's the sequel to the Tommy Knockers.
Yeah.
But he tweeted, said, Mr. Putin has made a serious miscalculation. He forgot he's no longer dealing with Trump.
Yeah, and that was like 24 hours before they invaded.
I know,
Before they went in there.
I think the only reason he's invaded is because he doesn't have Trump. Not saying that Trump's like a big intimidating military guy, but Trump's the crazy person who would press the button.
Yeah.
And that's enough of a deterrent for most countries.
And Putin's only invaded countries while there's been a Democrat in the White House.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
So
That might say
they
something,
could be
you
in
know?
their, maybe they're in their back pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I just think
Because somebody's making money out of this.
that's the thing, war's so profitable as well.
Mm-hmm.
War is so profitable. Someone's going to be making a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Klaus Schwab, maybe.
Uh-huh.
Mr. I was born in Kiev.
Yeah. Like,
Great reset is coming.
He's started this war because he's needing an extension on his
They no longer believe
volcanic
in...
base.
Yeah. They don't like Trudeau. Let's start the war.
Mm-hmm.
Cenk Uygur from the Young Turks said, right wing doesn't love Putin just because he's an authoritarian.
Authoritarian.
How would you say that?
Authoritarian.
I'll start again. Right wing doesn't love Putin just because he is a
Authoritarian.
tyrannical leader. They love him because he's a white. A white?
Oh wait, supremacist?
No, authoritarian. I need you to say the word again.
The word. I thought we were playing a game then. I was just
No. It's a game where there's only two losers. So they love him because he's a white
authoritarian
leader. Race has become more important than even nationality. They've turned on democracy and now even America in favour of the white warlord. I just think, I'm not right wing, but I do follow a lot of people that are right wing. I don't know anyone who I don't know who he's talking about.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it again.
Yeah. You can. It's probably better if you read it rather than me stumbling through the tweet.
Right wing doesn't love Putin just because he is an authoritarian, tyrannical leader. They love him because he's a. Why does he put white in capitals?
Well, I don't know because he wants it to stand out.
Leader. Race has become more important than even nationality. They've turned on democracy and now even America in favour of white warlord.
Who's he talking about? Because I don't know anyone who says that.
Yeah.
But they're all at it.
Yeah,
I think they just can't make sense of it, so they want to blame someone.
Yeah.
Like local, you know.
Probably. It'll be Trump's fault.
It will, of course, yeah. Yeah, a lot of them are blaming Trump.
Mm-hmm.
America's version of Loose Women, The View.
Yes.
Joy Behar, one of the stars from that, she had something to say. Would you like to hear it?
Ironically, miserable.
Oh, miserable old fucking...
For somebody called Joy.
Yeah, that's true, actually. I didn't even pick up that's what you were getting at. Yeah. But anyway, let's listen to this. Is them having a conversation on it.
Estimates are 50,000 Ukrainians will be dead or wounded, and that this is going to start a humanitarian crisis, a refugee crisis in Europe. We're talking about 5 million people that are going to be displaced. I mean, it's heartbreaking to hear what is going to happen.
Well, I'm scared of what's going to happen in Western Europe too.
Yeah.
You know, you plan a trip, you want to go there. I want to go to Italy for 4 years. I haven't been able to make it because of the pandemic, and now this. You know, it's like what's gonna happen there?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, you know,
Poor Joy, she can't get on her holiday.
can't get a holiday to Italy. She's waited 4 years, poor woman.
4 years, eh?
Oh, it's just so like,
And now all these kids getting blown up, stopping me again.
I know, I just want to sit on a beach in Italy.
Fucking unreal.
That's your take from it. I mean, they're on a prime time TV show there. And why'd you get them to speak, man? They're so pointless.
So, I know so many people love their shit up as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, I mean, they have an audience, the audience are clapping. Like fucking seals.
Like
Yeah.
trained seals there.
I can't believe no one else on that little panel she's with went, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, I know.
There's
They
kids
would-
being blown up.
Yeah, they would never say anything like that though, would they?
No, of course not. She's like the anchor of the show. She's been there from the beginning, I think.
She's a miserable looking cow, isn't she?
She is. And you know what it is? She's been in the spotlight too long. She's lived in California too long. She has no frame of reference for the real world anymore. Her life's like TV shows and Napa Valley, you know?
Yeah, enjoying the fine wines. Oh well. But we've got a few people out there doing something though.
Do we?
Yeah, this young lady here. This is
Annalyn McCord.
yeah. She is pretty. I didn't listen to it all, but some sort of poem, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I take issue with the way you say that word. Poem.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you know, you shouldn't have to say it like that. This is Annalyn McCord, yeah. She is an American poet.
Poet.
Poet. She calls herself an actress, but she writes human rights activist, founder of the Love Storm, anti-human trafficking ambassador. And yeah, she wrote a little poem for Vladimir Putin. So we'll listen to a bit of it, will we? Because I don't know about you, but if I was Putin and I heard this, probably call my troops back.
Yeah, hold on. We've heard a poem.
Yeah.
Dear President Vladimir Putin, I'm so sorry that I was not your mother. If I was your mother, you would have been so loved, held in the arms of joyous light. Never would this story's plight, the world unfurled before our eyes, a pure demise.
I hate this so much already.
Yeah, she's a bit young to be his mum.
And she is, yeah. I bet she's got banging tits. I mean, she's a very pretty woman.
She is.
But I hate this, like, it's so, like, corny. You know what I mean? Like, rhyming it. It's, like, meant to be serious.
Yeah.
Like, she wants us to be serious. She wants to inspire the world.
She just needs to get her celebrity friends to sing Imagine and it'll be all sorted.
Who would you rather, her or Gal Gadot, to go against Putin?
I thought you were going to say the sleeper.
Well, we know what that would be.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah.
I think it's obvious for me.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah, Wonder Woman, exactly. Not this poet.
Sorry, what was your question?
No, just how corny this is.
Yeah,
I just hate it.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
It's 2 minutes 20. We're not going to fucking listen to it all.
Virtue signaling. Oh, look, there's me doing something, but without actually doing anything.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what's funnier than this. The comments underneath it.
Oh,
Well,
I like the comment.
watch a bit more and then...
Plight, the world unfurled before our eyes, a pure demise of nations sitting peaceful under a night sky. If I was your mother, the world would have been warm. So much laughter and joy, and nothing would harm. I can't imagine the stain, the soul-stealing pain that the little boy you must have seen and believed, and the formulation of thought quickly taught.
Oh, she stinks.
Oh,
I can't do any more than that.
That'll do.
She fucking stinks. What was she expecting with this?
I don't know.
Like, what was her...
You're getting right annoyed.
I am. I'm getting
You can
fucking...
tell
I mean, I am fucking triggered by it. Like, I don't know what the fuck did she wrote this down, obviously. It's not fucking made up on the spot. So she wrote it down. How many fucking times did she rewrite it for a start? And go, oh, that rhyme doesn't work. And then fucking, okay, let's film it. Let's film me doing it. Mm-hmm. Put it out to the world. What was she expecting? I don't understand.
There was no good. There cannot be any good comments in this.
Oh, they're not good comments.
No.
They're brutal. Elias Schaefer said, "You're the first female comic that's actually made me laugh."
Oh man.
Oh god. Someone just sent a meme. It's a scientist holding up a vial with some liquid in it, and he goes, "Finally, pure cringe." Oh, it's pretty good. Like, you know what's funny about that? Here's what annoys me. That poem. She said 82,000 likes. 82,000 sappy fucking sad Americans. But then again, the meme that says "finally pure cringe" got 120,000. So there's more funny people in the world than sad bastards. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Someone just wrote "Choose Your Fighter" and they've gone Gal Gadot versus her, which is pretty good. I was going to do a dance to stop Putin, but I think this 90210 actress nailed it. Libs of TikTok, one of my favourite Twitter accounts.
Yeah, they're good.
Are you on TikTok? I need more content. Oh my god. It's just, I'm honestly, I'm so annoyed by it. Like, the possibly World War III's kicking off, and she goes, "How can I make this about me?"
Yeah.
That's what annoys me about it.
You need to calm down, get your blood pressure down a bit.
I need to. Too much. I'm dying. I swear to God, man. I'm going like a fucking rabbit.
Oh dear. Any other good comments?
Someone's replied, and this is probably the biggest cuck on the Twitterverse.
I'll get a few then.
It says a lot of people don't get it. She's saying, had she been his mother, he would have had a different start. He would have not become this person. It's poetry. Art reflects life. Okay, who didn't realise that's what she was talking about for a start? And two, it still stinks. It fucking stinks.
Absolutely rotten.
Luckily, someone replied to him saying, "Thank you for mansplaining. We get it. We hate it." Yeah. I've not watched the video. Someone said, "Dear Annalyn McCord, I'm sorry I'm not your husband." Looks like should we watch this guy's little poem?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on.
I am not your husband. Because if I was your husband and I saw you recording that video in the other room, I would have said, "Babe, people are literally dying. This isn't the time right now. Let's go do some yoga. Let's free our minds. And let's not bother the good people of the internet."
That's Ryan Harper Gray. Oh, well done, sir. Well, that's exactly what you need to do. That's saying this woman probably doesn't have a man in her life.
Yeah.
She needs someone. You know what? She needs a good friend to slap her around the mouth.
Yeah. She's a good shagging. That'll cheer her up.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Take her mind off.
Get a cock in the mouth.
Taking her mind off shite poetry.
Yeah.
When
I mean,
there's
poetry's shite as it
when
is.
there's kids getting fucking blown up.
I mean, poetry's bollocks as it is. Let's be honest.
Poems are shite. Even fucking Shakespeare stuff is all shit.
Yeah, you know, like
It's
I know,
shit.
like in Scotland, everyone loves fucking Robbie Burns, but
Yeah.
he's shy.
Even
I don't want to hear about your fucking wee beastie.
Aye.
Stop it.
the wee timorous beastie.
Fuck that. I fucking hate it when people have to do the whole poem. Just cut the haggis and eat.
Cut the haggis. Yeah.
It sounds like a euphemism. Just cut the haggis.
Come on, love. Let's go to the bedroom and cut some haggis. Cut some haggis.
Someone else replied. It's Jonathan T. Gilliam has replied. They should seriously play this on a loop on loudspeakers all over Ukraine. The Russians would run back home, and most likely Putin would kill himself. Someone else said top 10 dirtiest military tactics. Too dirty for war. Oh my god.
Oh dear. God bless the internet.
Oh wait, this is the best one. Milky, warm and tasty. Mummy Milky, please be hasty. Refreshing drink from Mummy's udders. I want Mummy's and no others. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me now. Oh, that's the best one. 0 HP Lovecraft, that was. That's fucking class. I don't know if that's a real thing, but that's funny to me.
Oh dear.
Oh, just, you know what? The world's ending. We don't need to hear from you stupid poet. I mean, you know what? She's lucky
Yeah.
she's pretty, because if she was ugly, nobody would even fucking follow her.
Yeah, she's lived a very privileged life, and she has
She's
no idea. She has no idea.
Attractive privilege.
Yeah. White privilege.
Some
would say white privilege.
Yeah. Oh, if she was black, they'd love it more, though. That's the thing nowadays.
Yeah. Oh well. She's shit.
She's shit, and
Move on.
she fucking stinks. Should we move on from Russia? Because there's only so much we can say just now, because by the time this comes out, everything will be different, I think.
Yeah.
You know, or, you know, it could have escalated even further.
Yeah. The Klitschko's will be putting about the ringer.
Imagine that. Imagine the Klitschko's just fucking knock him out. That'd be unbelievable.
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies. That'd be class.
I reckon it would take the two of the Klitschko's to take putting down.
Do you reckon?
Aye, he's a bit of a beast.
But they're all that Eastern Bloc. It's just rough, man.
Yeah, aye.
You know?
Yeah.
I don't... Any Russian who ever comes over to the UK, as soon as they start speaking, I go, that person's killed someone.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no two ways. Yeah. Every Russian man's killed someone, as far as I'm concerned.
Their accent's so threatening, isn't it? It's like they could just kill somebody by words.
Yeah.
I will kill you.
Shutka.
I will kill you, and people are just dropping dead.
Drop dead. What's it? Sutka. That's their word for bitch. I like that.
Is it?
Sutka. You can't be gay in Russia.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Oh no!
No, you'll be destroyed.
Yeah, real men.
You'll be crushed.
Real men from Russia.
These American capitalists. I will crush them all. Kyle Rittenhouse.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about him last week, actually, because he came up along with... we were talking about the guy Quincy Brown? Quintez Brown?
Quintez Brown, yeah.
Quincy Brown is a composer, I think. Quintez Brown, he tried to shoot someone running for mayor.
Oh,
and he got 100k bail.
That's right, yeah.
And we talked about Kyle Rittenhouse.
He had a 2 million bail.
2 million bail and nearly spent his life in prison.
Mm-hmm.
So he's actually decided, you know what, all those people that were defaming me, calling me a white nationalist, a Nazi, a murderer, I'm going to sue them. All of them.
Every single one of them. Fair play to him.
Yeah, fair play to him. So Joy Behar's on the list, who we've just seen.
Uh-huh.
LeBron James is the big one. That I would love it if he sued LeBron James.
Yeah,
he was the one who...
can't stand LeBron James.
Oh, no, can I? He's an absolute... It's so stupid. It's like these people get so much money and then they just become arseholes.
Yeah. Yeah, he says that black people are getting hunted down.
Yeah. Even though Kyle Rittenhouse shot 3 white people.
Mm-hmm.
2 of them died. 1 of them was a paedophile. Oh yeah, black on black crime.
Well,
yeah.
he was shot. He was shot in self-defence, and it went to the court. So that's it.
If white supremacy is shooting a paedophile in self-defence, hey, I'm a white supremacist, baby.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, he's also gone after the president, Joe Biden, because Joe Biden actually mentioned he was a white supremacist as well. Whoopi Goldberg, she's on the list. Do you think he'll get anywhere with this?
I think he will. I don't see
for
why not.
defamation?
Because he's not been found guilty of.
He's not been found guilty, and the thing is, if he was found guilty, then people would have contributed to ruining his life by swaying public opinion. So he's definitely got a case. You know, definitely a chance. But it's like the thing of it's a bit David and Goliath, though, isn't it? Like he's small fry compared to them, and they're gonna be loyal. I mean, the president of the United States got lawyers up to the fucking eyeballs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care how good Jack Posobiec is. He's not going to help him.
Well, you just never know.
You never know. I mean, it'd be great. He would be. That's like if he won that, it'd be what 100 million.
Easy.
Fucking hell. Eh?
Yeah. So fair play. I hope he does get into it. Cause I think he's started college now. I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What's he? 19?
Yeah.
Young lad. You know.
Would you go to college? You'd be like, fuck it, I'm suing these fuckers.
Oh, I know if I got 100 million.
Yeah, I'm suing these fuckers. And then again, no, I would go.
Thing is, I wouldn't go to college, especially him, because
educate yourself.
Yeah, where's he gonna go? Every college in America is left wing as fuck. They're all gonna hate him there.
He got refused first time.
to college.
For college, and then he reapplied and he got in.
Did he say why he got refused?
Because
of who he was?
Because of who he was, yeah.
So, what, a different college a second time then?
No, same one. He went back to the same one. He appealed it, I think.
Right. Well, at least he appealed it.
Yeah, and he got back. He got in.
You can't fucking not have people... You can't not accept people in colleges and universities because of who they are.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because of what they believe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless they're actually a terrorist.
In America, you cannot.
It's just... But it's so... It's not right though, is it? You know?
Yeah. Better off staying out of the education system.
I think you are. Yeah, I mean, well, he probably is.
Yeah.
He could get education somewhere else.
Yeah.
I don't know what he wants to do. I don't know what he wants to become, but...
Yeah. I got out as soon as I could.
Like, we're not college educated. We're... And we
I
are...
don't even think I'm educated, to be honest.
No. I was going to say that's a bad example using that. We don't... I can't speak half the time when it's reading out words.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
I just said reading out words. I didn't even say reading out paragraphs or sentences. I can't speak reading out words.
Yeah, you struggled with the word authoritarian.
I fucking suck, honestly. I'm so fucking stupid sometimes. I like to think I'm smart because I play Wordle.
I don't even play that. I read a lot. That's
I do read a lot.
I read a lot.
But speaking out loud, I'm like, I'm fucking retarded, man.
Yeah. I know. Yeah. You are. I don't sound much better anyway.
No, you don't. I won't lie.
But yeah, I hope he does. Yeah, I hope.
Hope he wins, eh?
Hope he goes for it. Yeah. I think he'll get a couple of $100 million at least anyway.
He deserves it. You know, I don't care what you say about him, like whether he should have been in Kenosha or not. It was self-defense.
He was there. He was protecting his community, and people attacked him, so he fought back. So.
Yeah, he protected himself from horrible people
who
were going to kill him.
It would have been a... Do you even think that those guys killed him? Do you think they would even see the inside of a courtroom?
No.
Not a chance, would they?
As soon as they got arrested, they'd have been bailed out by celebs, you know. No, and this story would have... Like, nobody would know Rittenhouse's name. The media wouldn't have fucking cared. They would have just been labelled a white supremacist. It's funny, he takes a gun to a neighbourhood, he's a white supremacist, but the guy who took a gun to try and shoot him...
He's a peaceful protester.
Peaceful protester, yeah. It's like the Canadian stuff all over again, isn't it?
Yeah.
People who drive to Canada in their trucks are terrorists. People that burn down cities for BLM are peaceful protesters. Mainly peaceful. Yeah.
That just reminds me of another meme. It was like a meme of a burning building.
Yeah.
And I go, oh, this is scenes from Ukraine. Only joking. This was a mostly peaceful protest.
Yeah, I think I see that. It was a picture
in Portland or something.
It was when Portland. I think when they burnt down the police station.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
It's some fucking inferno, by the way.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fake photo at first because it was so ridiculous.
$2 billion worth of damage BLM caused damage.
But honk honk in your fucking
honk
honk in the horns.
Yeah.
Means Hail Hitler apparently.
Yeah. You'll get trampled by a horse.
Yeah. I know. I saw that. A woman in a fucking electric scooter was trampled by a horse.
Yeah.
A Canadian police officer's horse.
Yeah.
And then they tried to lie about it.
Fucking, I know. Yeah, that's mental. I think that's sort of... I think they've been moved on now, have they? Is it?
Yeah, it's been moved on. Yeah.
But I think the emergency rules that he put in are still in place, so I think, are they?
He released them yesterday.
Is they alright?
But they're in place. Like, it's given it carte blanche to use it whenever you want now, isn't it, really? Use it for something that's not an emergency.
Yeah.
Use it whenever.
Fucking Justin Trudeau.
No, he's a kid. He's from this WEF, World Economic Forum. One of Klaus Schwab's boys.
Yeah.
Who I think is behind everything.
Yeah.
He's like Dr. He's like Dr. Evil.
Yeah.
Or what's the other guy? Blofeld from fucking James Bond.
So is
he runs Spectre.
What's that? The New Zealand Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern. She's the same.
Yep. So the World Economic Forum
he recruits all these young people.
I don't. The World Economic Forum.
Struggling with that word.
That word again, man. Honestly, I'm reverting back to being a child. I don't really know what it is exactly. It's like a group of people that come together and talk
Yeah. They talk about
what they're going to do in the future.
well, they'll say is how it'll be a meeting to tackle climate change or any disasters in the world.
But actually, they'll all be like drinking baby blood and fucking taking off their lizard skin.
Adrenochrome or something.
Yeah, aye. It's very bizarre. Yeah. But anyway, we don't have it just now, but there is there's video of him saying we've brought these young people in like Trudeau, Ardennes, Macron as well, President of France. We brought these young people in and we've inserted them into governments. And you're like, oh, this guy's behind it all.
Yeah, he's a major player.
So they're behind this Great Reset thing, aren't they? Which again, I don't know what that is exactly. It just seems
he's got a book out that I think I'm going to read it.
It's called The Great Reset, isn't it?
Yeah, so yeah, I can't remember what it's called.
I think it's
the Fourth Industrial Revolution.
Oh right, okay.
I think he's probably got a few books, but like. He's not keeping any of this a secret. He's saying this out loud. He
is. Well, I think it's to the point now where what do we do?
Yeah.
What can we do? Like us normal people, we can't really do anything.
Yeah.
Annoyingly.
He sees, well, he admitted himself he sees COVID as a good opportunity to reset things.
Yeah. Which sounds to me like doomsday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it sounds fucking apocalyptic.
It does, huh? Yeah. They want a digital ID. Don't they? And all transactions to be completely digital and to be accepted or refused by the state. I think Majid Nawaz talked about this on the Joe Rogan podcast.
Oh, yeah.
But he says that there'll be eventually, if their plan goes ahead, there'll be a time where you can't pay for groceries unless you've got a certain approval rating.
Yeah.
You can't go to one shop, but you can go to another.
Yeah, you won't be able to buy certain things. It's like, you've had too many packets of crisps, you're not getting another one.
It's like forever rationing, isn't it? Yeah. He's a fucking evil man. I think they're all evil.
If they fucking stop me eating crisps, I'll be livid. I could demolish crisps, no bother. Do you put a limit on that?
What's your favourite crisp? Fuck all this World Economic Forum shit.
Let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
What's your favourite crisp?
Piccadilly Space Raiders.
That's a good choice.
No problem.
No, I like them.
They're good.
You don't get enough in a pack though.
No, you don't. That's why you just have to eat the full multi-pack.
Yeah, what's it? Yeah, that's.
You get 6 in a pack, don't you? It's equivalent to like 2 bags of crisps, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I like them and Tangy Toms.
Yeah, Tangy Toms.
Tangy Toms are good.
They hit the spot.
Pringles? Are you a Pringles guy?
I like Pringles. Salt and vinegar for me.
Salt and vinegar. I like it when I can't feel my mouth afterwards.
Yeah.
Like I've sucked off a guy with AIDS or something.
yeah. And then the next day the skin starts peeling off your tongue.
I sucked off a guy with AIDS.
Yeah. New tongue though.
New tongue.
Yeah, new tongue. A lizard shedding its skin.
Keep the skin.
I'm
a big crisp fan. I like those funny flavoured crisps. You know when you get like tandoori chicken Walkers or something.
Oh yeah, I'm not a big fan of them.
No.
I like to keep my crisps.
I like an exotic crisp.
Piccadilly Monster Munch. I'm much for Piccadilly Monster Munch. I just love absolutely stinking it.
Yeah. Do you have the scampi fries?
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, they're good.
I do. Yeah. I love eating them and then just rubbing my fist in the inside of the packet as that.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Just rubbing the fist right in there and just getting a right honking hand there. I love that.
I'm so glad you said the packet, by the way.
I'm just sniffing my hand there and get
getting high off it.
Yeah, it's a turn on.
Take a line of Cheeto dust.
Yeah, it reminds me of younger days.
Just flashbacks.
Yeah. So.
You know more about just because the world's ending doesn't mean the woke news is going out the window.
It's a great segue from fisting scampi fries into Columbia University suspends head of psychiatric over tweet.
Psychiatry.
Jeez, I can't even speak now.
Columbia University suspends head of psychiatry over tweet about model.
That's it. Now, what was this tweet about the model? I don't know this.
I will tell you. So, the head of Columbia University I can't say it. Oh, this is a bad episode.
I know.
We shouldn't do this on Fridays anymore.
No, I know.
The head of Columbia University's psychiatry department has been suspended after commenting on a photo of an African model using the phrase "freak of nature."
Oh, okay.
Not, I know that on its own, freak of nature sounds bad, but people typically use freak of nature in a good way, don't they?
I would say,
like you look at Tom's...
my first initial reaction when you said that, I think she's so beautiful. That's why he said it.
Good point. Because like if you're talking about Tom Stockman, the world's strongest man, you go, he's a freak of nature.
Yeah.
You don't mean in a bad way. I mean that is a specimen of a person.
Yeah, she's so beautiful that she knocks average looking women. Well, other beautiful women out of the water.
Out the water, yeah. So Dr. Jeffrey Lieberman shared a tweet discussing South Sudanese model, I'm going to butcher this name, Nyakim Gatwech. The tweet claims that the model is in the Guinness Book of Records for having the darkest skin ever seen on Earth. Well, that claim is false, as Guinness do not measure records based on skin colour.
No.
Which would be funny. What? The most yellow Chinese man.
Yes, the reddest Indian.
It's Big Wolf. So he said, whether a work of art or a freak of nature, she's a beautiful sight to behold. So you're right. He meant it in a good way. Basically comparing her to a work of art. A beautiful sight to behold. So, but that's it. That's all he said. But the tweet's now been deleted because it generated significant backlash.
That's exactly what I was saying.
That
was my first. Like, I didn't automatically think he's being racist. I was like, well, I think she must be beautiful.
Yeah.
So
Miss Gatwech, the model.
Oh, did she take offence to that?
Yes, she did. She told the NBC New York the post was straight up racism.
Suddenly her beauty just disappears.
Yeah, I know. She's ugly on the inside. I mean, this Dr. Lieberman, he was trying to be nice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you might say, like, he fucked up, but you know there's no hatred there.
Yeah.
Because he's like comparing her to work of art and saying how beautiful she is.
So is he... Yeah, so he's sucked in, obviously.
Yeah. So she also said, coming from somebody with so much power, that was disappointing.
It's a bit harsh.
It is, yeah.
I think it's all these sad acts as well. Like if somebody makes a mistake, and instead of just like holding them accountable for it, they have to go after the job as well. Because nobody's perfect.
Of course nobody's perfect.
We live in an imperfect world.
No, nobody's perfect. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
She's actually, I mean, look at that photo. She is very dark. So he wasn't even the one who said that she was in the Guinness Book of Records. He was quoting a tweet someone else. So he commented on a tweet someone else put.
Yeah.
So someone else just said she's in the Guinness Book of Records for having the darkest skin ever. And on top of that, he just said whether a work of art or freak of nature, she's a beautiful sight to behold.
Oh, well.
Bizarre, isn't it? Here's what annoys me. She highlighted the whole thing on her Instagram by the looks of it and underlined freak of nature, making it even worse.
Yeah. She's trying to just... what's the word I'm looking for? Get some clicks on the back of this, I think.
Dr. Lieberman apologised to his colleagues in an email on Tuesday, calling his tweet racist and sexist. He said he was deeply ashamed.
Well, there we go, Dr. Lieberman. That's your first mistake.
Your first mistake, mate. Do not bend over backwards for these fucking hounds.
Yeah.
They'll fuck you over and then that's it. An apology from me to the black community. I love... They always put the word community after black. Because if he just went, an apology from me to the blacks, it would sound worse, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So they put the word community behind it. Sorry. He said, an apology from me to the black community, to women, and to all of you is not enough. I've hurt many and I am beginning to understand the work ahead to make needed personal changes and over time regain your trust. Oh, it's pathetic, isn't it?
It's pathetic, mate.
Just listen, man. Don't apologise to these people. You know you didn't mean anything bad by it. And most fucking decent people know that as well.
Most people do as well, yeah. They're just...
And I'm sorry, but this Nyakim Gatwech sounds like a prick anyway.
Yeah. people. They just...
If I were to say the black community are overly sensitive, would that be accurate? But if I said, it might be accurate, but if I said that the blacks were overly sensitive, that would sound bad, wouldn't it?
Yeah, very bad. So, yeah, so...
That's your first mistake. Don't ever
yeah,
apologise.
So she's just in it for her own fame, really.
Yeah, definitely. This is
This
gonna.
is the only reason
This
why
boosts
she's making it. Yeah.
this boosts her profile more, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I never heard of her.
Never heard of her before.
I mean, look, she is dark.
Mm-hmm.
There's no two ways about that. She's wearing a black dress, and you
Mm-hmm.
really have to look at that to go, oh, she's wearing a black dress.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if she's that dark all the time, or if it's just photoshopped.
Oh, don't know.
She's dark, isn't she?
She is, yeah.
Nothing wrong with that, of course.
No.
But I'm just saying she's dark. I just love the idea of Guinness Book of Records putting her in for being the blackest woman. Who's the whitest man?
Yeah.
Cliff Richard, he's the whitest.
Michael Jackson must have been in there somewhere.
It'll be a Karen from somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Jackson shared both titles. Blackest and whitest.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't do it. You definitely couldn't do it for the most Chinese person.
Nobody went after him for doing blackface.
No, it was before. He did it before. It was bad.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
suppose. Oh well. Well, she sounds like a twat.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in him. Disappointed in her. Disappointed in everyone involved.
Yes. It's all just a big letdown.
Yeah. Oh, just a big letdown.
Never mind. Well, sure there'll be many more situations, I guess, where people make mistakes. It's that simple. And I bet you every single person who complains, I bet you if you scrolled through their tweets,
Oh yeah.
no problem.
Yeah.
Find something.
It's like we did this the other week when Joe Rogan, when The Rock stuck up for Joe Rogan until he found out he said the N-word.
Mm-hmm.
And he went, oh no, I'm not cool with that, bro.
Yeah.
And then people didn't take long for people to bring up stuff where he did Chinese accents and stuff like that, which I mean was funny.
It was.
It was hilarious, but
Yeah.
hey, everyone's got a past, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about intent, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And he obviously didn't. This Columbia University doctor didn't mean anything bad by that.
Yeah.
He just didn't.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to read the story that?
yeah.
Oh, sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say, but he apologised. He fucked up and he dug his own grave by apologising.
Yeah, exactly. And that's it. He'll never. That's it. Everyone. Yeah. You can
Because
never.
as soon as he's apologised, he's admitted to everybody who's been after him that he's done something wrong,
Yeah, yeah.
and then that's him. They go for it.
He did. Yeah, he could have gone. Oh, I could have rephrased that better.
Yeah, an apology is an admission to guilt.
Yeah, that's the problem. And he's done nothing wrong.
Mm.
He could have gone. I could have phrased it better, but you get what I mean, guys.
Yeah.
He could have said that.
Yeah.
But he went, "Oh, I'm sorry, and I've been racist and sexist, and I'll never do it again."
Yeah.
And that's it. Blood in the water.
Yep.
You are getting circled by the sharks.
Yep. Game over, son.
Yeah. Oh well, back to fucking homeschooling.
Yeah.
Right, do you want to go on to a story that you sent me, which had probably the best headline I think we've ever had on this.
That was a good headline, yeah. It caught my eye, to say the least.
So I'll read it out. If I can. Hold on.
There's no difficult words in there.
No,
I
it's
think.
just a funny headline. Man and pet dog both die while having threesome with life-size sex doll.
Oof.
That's a fucking belter.
What a night that is.
I don't know why that's not more front page news.
Yeah. What a night.
So this is the story of a guy named, I'm probably only going to say his name once because it's quite complicated. Prafan Tumasiang.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, okay.
That'll do.
Do you think he's the most Chinese named man in the Guinness Book of Records? 56 was found dead in a wooden hut covered with his 4-year-old dead dog and his arms wrapped around a sex doll. They've blocked out his face for unknown reasons. He's dead, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
So, have you read any of the story?
Mm-hmm.
You read it. So I've not read this.
You've not read this?
No.
Oh.
So this is my first time reading it.
Enjoy.
Well, I'll read it out loud, unlike you. So, a Thai man and his pet dog died after they both suffered... Okay, hold on. A Thai man and his pet dog died after they both suffered heart attacks while having a threesome with a sex doll in a wooden hut covered in porn, police say. Heart attacks?
A lot to digest.
There's a lot to digest there. Heart attacks. So the dog died of a heart attack.
Yeah.
In a wooden hut covered in porn. What does he mean?
I would
the
like,
outside of the hut?
I would like to know if they both had their boosters.
It's completely unrelated to the threesome sex. Prafan, 56, was found dead with... Oh. I just read that bit. Oh, no. Oh, no. What are you doing, Prafan? Prafan, 56, was found dead with his genitals stuck inside the 4-year-old female dog named Honey.
Oh.
In northeast Thailand this morning, February 23rd. So this is right up-to-date stuff, this.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
can you imagine if I found your dad...
Cutting-edge news we bring.
You know how grim it was to go, listen, I'm just going to have to fuck a dog because women don't like me. Go out to a cabin in the middle of the woods with a sex doll. I don't know why you need the sex doll. If you're fucking a dog, surely that's it.
And for a penny, for a pound, you know, you may as well go there.
But then dying with your fucking dick inside it.
Oh.
Inside the dog. Jesus.
It's wild, isn't it?
Shocked and disturbed locals. I thought it was in the woods. Oh my goodness. Oh, because it said wooden hut, I assumed it was thingy, but it's
If
Thailand.
you found me in that position, right? If you found me in that position, and you're like, this is going to look bad for him and me.
Why me? Why me? Why do it look bad
Because
for
we
me?
do a podcast
It's
together.
not my dog.
Well, we do a podcast together.
Oh, okay,
right?
right, yeah.
So you're like, oh shit. You're like, Andy, what you have been up to? Would you pull my cock out the dog and move the dog away?
I'd burn the house down.
Just throw a match at.
What would I do? I don't want to get my DNA on the scene. That's the problem, mate. You've put yourself in a, let's say, sticky situation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to. I don't want to scratch my balls and then touch something and go, huh,
Yeah.
he's been wanking on the dead bodies.
Yeah, it'll be the two members of Triggerallhumans, dog and sex toy.
You know what I'd do? I'd walk in and I wouldn't even go, oh my. I'd go, what have you done? Because it wouldn't be the worst thing I've walked in on you doing. No, I don't know, man. It's a tough one.
Yeah.
I think I'm sticking with burning the whole thing down. Yeah.
I think I'd get one of that. I'd get one of that things that you get to pick up the litter,
Yeah.
pinch it, and just pull your pecker out.
Pull my pecker out the dog.
Yeah, and then just move the dog.
What
out
if
the way.
because it says stuck? So what if it was generally stuck, like crammed in, like right up, like my balls are in the dog as well. I tell you what, I wouldn't want to pull you away and then like because of like the blood stoppage, like your cock falls off in the dog, and then it's just you're there, fucking genitalless.
Oh.
Here's what I do. No, what I do is I take your penis out the dog's bum, turn it around, put it in its mouth.
Yeah.
You died of it biting your cock off.
Oh.
I tell you why I thought this was in the woods because it says here we're caught with a sex doll in a wooden hut, and I thought woods, but it's in Thailand, so it's probably like fucking downtown Pyongyang or something.
Yeah, it's probably a high-end part of Thailand.
Exactly.
He's in the hut.
He's in the mansion on the hill.
Yeah, this guy's absolutely loaded, absolutely caked in coin.
Caked in satin.
Yeah.
This is probably the most apt description of the locals. Shocked and disturbed locals called the police who entered the wooden hut, which had dozens of pictures of naked women stuck on the bedroom wall. I mean, do you need that as well? Like, if you're fucking a dog with a blow-up doll, do you really need the stimulation of naked pictures on the wall as well?
Well, you would do, yeah. Of course you would if you're sticking it in a dog. You know, you'd be like,
but who?
I need to take my mind off actually fucking a dog, so.
Well, don't fuck the dog.
I know, but if you're desperate though, aren't you?
There's desperate and there's fucking Thailand desperate. I've gone through dry spells in life.
Yeah.
I'm not going. That's a lovely border collie.
Yeah, it is worrying when when an old wank's not good enough for you.
No. I know how.
It's
How
a
did
worrying state of affairs.
How
isn't
did it get this far?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you don't just go, right, I'm bored of wanking.
Yeah.
Right, where's that chihuahua?
Yeah.
And by the way, who fucking wanks to pictures anymore anyway? That's like, you're not in the 80s.
Do you still get porn mags, by the way?
I have no idea. I mean, who buys them?
Not
You've got
me.
all the porn in the world on your phone.
Yeah.
You just have to put T into Google and that's it. Tits, fucking everything, you know? Okay, so let's carry on. The man was also hugging a life-size sex doll with a dog's body and human face. Oh my god. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, it gets real weird now.
Oh my god. Oh, so even a blog, even a sex
humping
doll,
a dog doesn't look so bad now, does it?
even a life-size sex doll wasn't enough for him. He had a dog's body and a human face. That's fucking creepy.
Yeah, he's into some weird shit.
This guy, I'm glad he's dead because he's a serial killer. Police believe that Prafan, who had a coronary disease, had suffered a heart attack during the over-energetic sex with his dog and the doll. Police lieutenant said the man had been dead for 6 hours when we arrived. There were no injuries and the mattress was in normal condition. Was it fuck, by the way?
That's a lie.
Normal condition in that fucking house.
Yeah.
There were also no signs of damage inside the home.
Apart from a dog's rectum.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Apart from the dog's brains. Well, no, not the brains, but the fucking rectum being sprayed up the wall.
Yeah.
That's the wooden hut he's in. What locals are there? He's in the middle of a fucking field.
Oof. Tough times, eh?
Tough times, I like they're wearing masks around the dead body in the picture. Let's not give that guy the sex pest of fucking COVID.
No way, he must honk a death and sex.
Oh,
He'd be like, I'll be wearing a mask and all.
But why did the dog die of a heart attack?
Well, this we don't know.
Inside the property, we only found the 4-year-old female dog. The initial examination by the police doctor concluded that the cause of death was a heart attack triggered by sexual intercourse with the dog. So he had a heart attack. Okay, right. Oh my god, this is a... We do not know how the dog died, but we suspect the incident was too energetic for it to be able to survive, and it suffered a sudden shock. The body of the dog will be cremated at the temple.
What an unfit dog. God, dogs can run fucking loops around everywhere forever.
But you can't get your back doors blown in.
No.
That seems fucking ridiculous. Oh my god. Oh, for Christ's sake. This is the weirdest thing I've ever read.
The weirdest thing so far.
When officers arrived, they found the dead man was naked from the waist down, wearing a white striped t-shirt and had 5 pairs of female underwear close to his face. This guy was a lunatic. Fuck me, man. It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
It keeps going and going.
How perverse do you have to be?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a wild night, man. You know what? I'm glad he died of a heart attack, because
What a way to go, though.
your heart should not be able to take that.
Yeah.
What a way to go.
I think he died of a broken heart and loneliness.
I think he died doing what he loved.
Yeah.
And that's the important thing. That woman should make a video about him. If I was your mother.
Yeah. I would like to see a poem about that.
So Prafan's hut was only 300 metres away from the village. He had been caught stealing the villagers' underwear many times before. There were many issues about this. The deceased sister, Nuna, 45, said that her brother suffered heart disease and refused to take medication. She said, "My brother is a divorcee who has been living away from his wife and child for more than 7 years." Some dry spell there now.
Oh.
7 years will do that to a
His
man.
life took a major downturn.
Jesus, I don't know if I can read much more. I mean, this is the craziest man who ever lived. I never knew my brother was a pervert. I never knew he wasn't normal. Our family believes that his cause of death is as the police stated. Right, okay. I mean, how do you explain that to the parents?
Yeah, I know.
You get a knock on that door. Oh, hello, Mr. Officer. You guys better sit down. You found your son, Prafat. What do you mean you found him? He's dead. Sorry. Died of a heart attack. Oh, was there anything strange? Well, you better have another seat.
Yeah.
Strap in. Put that kettle on. You know that dog you guys had as a kid? Yeah. Did he ever look at it funny? Yeah, but we eat him over here. That's what he would have said first.
Yeah. The oldest dog in Thailand.
Yeah. Do you ever realise why he kept that dog and didn't eat it like everyone else here? He was fucking it, Mr. and Mrs.
He fucked the heart right out of his chest.
He fucked the dog's heart to death.
Oh. I bet that's what he was planning on doing. He's like, alright.
I'm going to fuck the shit out of this dog.
Yeah, the dog's gonna die of a heart attack. I'll have a meal. I'll be sexually satisfied. Boom. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh, the world is full of strange folk, isn't it?
Yeah. So,
And it says a lot coming from us.
yeah. And he sadly passed away. What a shame.
What a
He had
shame.
so much to give to society as well.
No, he did, yeah. Mainly his spunk. Do you want to go for this next one?
Yeah, we'll go over this quickly.
We'll go over some of them, or-
This is where I...
Well, if
When
one
I-
of
when
them's
I-
funny, I might look
Yeah.
him up on another episode or something.
Mhm.
But
When I found this story, I went down a couple of clicks and then I found this. I was like, oh, this might be interesting. So, it was the 10 most bizarre cases of dying while having sex.
again, right up our street. So, do you have any favourites that you want to go through, or just go through them one by one?
We'll go through them one by
Yep.
one. We'll just quickly go over them.
So, number 10. A man died in a bet of lasting half a day with his female pals. A Russian man died in 2009 after completing a 12-hour orgy with female pals who had bet him over $3,500 that he couldn't keep going for half a day. Now, they've got a photo attached to this, and it's Dan Bilzerian
Yeah, I don't get what they're doing.
with like fucking hot Russian models that he was hanging about with.
Yeah.
Minutes after completing the bet, mechanic Sergei Tuganov died of a heart attack, which was caused by a huge quantity of Viagra he had guzzled to prepare him for the task. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not meant to have that much.
What a way to go out of the way.
What a way to go out. 12-hour orgy.
Yeah, it's
There
good.
aren't many good ways to die, but...
That's one of the top ones. Not dying balls deep in a dog.
yeah, if you got to compare the two.
Yeah.
This will be 10 and balls deep in a dead dog, which was like 1. Whereas mine is 5. Christ alive. So, number 9. Number 9. Guy died jerking off in a sperm bank. It says jerking off, which is weird. Jerking off in a sperm bank. A trainee doctor, Zheng Gang, fucking, what a name, by the way. He might win the Guinness Book of Records for most Chinese name.
Maybe.
Died of a heart attack in 2011 after overexerting himself while producing a sample at a sperm bank. The 23-year-old was pronounced dead at the scene in China's Wuhan University.
Oh,
Oh, okay, this is taking a turn.
This is it.
This
But
is taking a turn.
who's in the picture in this one?
Mark Wahlberg. I don't think people who made this have a clue what's going on.
This is Mark Wahlberg, looks like he's just holding a jar of sperm.
The jar of sperm. I mean, I don't even know what movie that is. Is that like just they found Mark Wahlberg in a sperm bank? Number 8.
Mm-hmm.
You want to read that one? Number 8.
If you want, it's horsey fantasy ending in a nightmarish death.
Nightmarish.
Nightmare.
See what they did?
A wee pun there. On July 2nd, 2005, a man in Washington State died after a visit to a local animal brothel.
I've got questions already.
Yeah. I've never been to one of them
Animal
before.
brothel. Jesus.
A farm where people who have a sexual interest in animals can go and act out their sexual fantasies. Why the asterisks over sexual?
Don't know. Yeah, I have no idea.
What happened?
That's what's in the article, by the way.
Yeah.
I didn't just forget.
What happened? Apparently he received anal sex from a horse. Well, that'll kill you.
I'll kill you.
Which caused his colon to rupture and lead to a deadly case of peritonitis. Well, that'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, there's no two ways about that, is there? Don't let a horse fuck you in the arse.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Horse dick is...
Here's the best bit of that. The next line. The death was ruled The death was ruled an accident.
A death was ruled an accident, but the media attention surrounding the story led the Washington legislature to quickly pass a law banning sex with animals in that state. There wasn't even a law there.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Many people are surprised to learn that not all US states have legal bans on sex with animals.
I mean, they should. That should be up there.
That should be
you can't have sex with animals.
Yeah.
You can't. Well, it's not having sex with animals. It's raping animals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not having. There's no two ways about that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Number 7. Allergic reaction to dogs' liquids kill women.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what.
I have no idea what this is.
Okay. On October 7, 2008, a woman in Ireland died after having sexual intercourse with a German Shepherd dog.
I'd like to point out first as well, the woman in the picture is not from Ireland.
No, she's definitely not.
She's
India.
She looks like an Indian woman.
She's an Indian woman, and the dog next to her is covered in ink, like red ink, like a god. Like
Yeah,
a
it
dog god.
looks like Kratos from God of War.
You can actually see his wee rocket, look. Little stubby.
That's where his liquids come out.
The woman met the dog's owner in an animal sex chat room. Again, bizarre. Which is how the encounter was initially
How does
arranged.
a dog type? What?
Woof. 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 So she met in the dog's sex chat room. The animal sex chat room, which is how the encounter was initially arranged. However, it appears that she was allergic to the dog's semen, which led to an anaphylactic shock and ultimately her death. Oh, why did they use a photo of an Indian woman?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's
the courts ruled the dog's owner was innocent of any wrongdoing in the woman's death because she had participated in the activity of her own accord. Oh my goodness.
That's one of the things that you could actually go through life and not know you're allergic to it.
No, quite happily.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm allergic to dog semen, am I? Really? Oh, fuck.
This one
just-
tickled me.
At the very least. Man accidentally electrocutes his wife with nipple clamps.
He didn't do number 6, he didn't do the countdown.
Oh shit, hold on. Number 6.
There we go.
Man accidentally electrocutes his wife with nipple clamps. Now, shall we just talk about the picture before?
Again,
Because I don't imagine this is what happened.
Yeah.
But the picture has got a fucking car battery.
Car battery with a couple of jump leads on it.
What? Christ. I tell you what, if it's heavy enough to jumpstart a fucking metal vehicle, do not put on your fucking nipples. In 2008, there was a case that shocked a small Pennsylvania town. A man called 911, to report that his wife had been electrocuted. He initially told police that his wife had been drying her hair after showering when it happened. However, it was later revealed that she was wearing nipple clamps attached to an electrical strip, which her husband used to provide her with a series of electrical shocks.
It's not one of those things like when you've got that electric collar on your dog in case it gets out of hand and that. If you got one of them and his wife...
On his wife's tits.
It's like,
yeah.
You're not making my dinner yet? Zap.
Zap. The husband claimed that they were into kinky sex and that her resulting death was accidental. However, the jury didn't completely buy the story and felt that he acted negligently. He was eventually convicted of third-degree murder and sentenced to 20 to 4 years. Actually, that's not that funny compared to the last one, but the picture they use is fucking wild.
Bitch, get in here and do them dishes. We'll electrocute them titties.
Fucking hell, these pictures are getting worse and worse. Number 5. Woman tries to murder her husband with poisoned vagina. And the picture they've used is from the Fantastic Four, I think. Mm-hmm. Is that Poison Ivy in the Thing?
It looks like it, yeah.
Oh, it won't be Poison Ivy in the Thing. That's DC and Marvel. They're clashing. That'll be Clayface. I know my DC.
Oh, there you go.
Because I'm a fucking nerd.
I just agree because I don't have a fucking clue who they were.
A Brazilian woman who attempted to murder her husband with the most unusual weapon, a poison-laced vagina. After filling her nether regions with poison, I want them to tell us what poison. I don't know why. I just feel we need to know the story.
The problem with that is if you put, I mean, she'd want her husband to ingest the poison to kill him, so she's putting the poison inside of her. It's not going to end well, is it?
Brazilian women, just, not all there.
Not all there.
Not all there. Yeah, after filling her nether regions with poison, she asked her husband to perform oral sex. However, things didn't go according to plan because she apparently didn't realise that putting poison inside her body would actually poison her.
Oh,
there you go.
Yeah.
Ironically, the husband ended up saving his wife's life by taking her to the hospital for treatment. Well, there's no death in.
Mm-hmm. See, I've not read. Yeah.
You not got this far?
I didn't get this far. I only got to.
Yeah.
I think I read like the first 4, and I thought that'll do me.
Yeah. Should we breeze through the next? There's 4 left. Should we breeze through it?
Yeah.
I'm not even going to do the thing anymore. Alleged death of Pope John the 12th by sex.
Is 7? No, 6.
No, it's 12.
Is it 12?
X and two eyes.
Oh, so is I. Yeah, sorry.
So Pope John the 12th, he died of a paralytic stroke while having sex with a woman. That's all that says, really. He may have died instead. When the woman's husband John, beat him to death with a hammer. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
That's like the horse cock. That'll do it.
Oh well. So he didn't actually die during sex. He died after sex.
Yeah, that's not really
by
fair,
a hammer.
They're really struggling with these bottom ones, aren't they?
Yeah.
Number 3, lion kills woman having sex with a partner in the wild. I don't think we really have to go with that, do we? Someone's having sex and the fucking lions don't really like people.
Yeah. Why are you humping on the Serengeti?
I don't know, yeah.
We'll just have a quick one here. Lions roaming about.
Growling. You're like, fucking, let's do it. A woman named Shariah was mauled and killed by a lion in Zimbabwe during intercourse. So it says that after notifying the police, the male lover who escaped wearing only a condom found the woman's mauled body at the scene of the attack.
Now, this is the way I want to go. Just by just 3 words. This is what I want on my gravestone. Even if I didn't die this way.
You want to read it?
Yeah. Killed by breasts. That's just. I just want that on my gravestone.
That's it. Yeah. Killed. You want that on a tombstone. Yeah.
No matter what I die of.
Just get run over by a car. Killed by breasts.
Yeah.
A woman named Donna smothered her lover to death inside a mobile home. The intoxicated woman from Washington claimed she didn't know how the man died, although a witness claimed to have seen her crush his face with her chest.
I've seen women crush tins of coconut with their titties. I've never saw a crush a face. Yeah, I've seen them crush tins of coke with their titties, but I've never saw them crush a human face.
A skull. So she has 38 double D breasts. Smith had said she pretended it was a sex game. I asked why she wanted to smother me to death. I asked her why she wanted to smother me with death, with her breasts, and she told me, "Treasure, I wanted your death to be as pleasurable as possible." I mean, who can blame who can blame Donna Lang? And this is number 1 on this list, anyway. Policeman dies off duty from a MFM threesome. I don't know what that means.
I have no idea either.
MFM. Oh, is that male, female, male? Is that 2 male and a female?
That's probably.
A cop died in 2009 when his heart gave out during a threesome, and his wife sued his doctor for not warning him to not have sex. William Martinez, a 13-year-old Atlanta police officer, died whilst having sex with another woman and a male friend. Yeah, okay, so that's what it must mean. But his wife won $3 million after suing his doctor. Jesus Christ. Some bitches, honestly, man, you just cannot. They just get away with literal murder.
Yeah, well.
So I don't think anything's funnier than the Indian woman.
I found another. The acronym MFM. I found out a few other things.
What's it mean?
My favourite murder.
Oh, okay. Do I have a favourite murder?
As a podcast. Maternal fetal medicine.
Maternal fetal medicine. Right.
Magnetic force microscopy. Whatever that means. whatever that is, should I say. Modified frequency modulation.
They're getting a bit boring now, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
I prefer male, female, male threesome.
Mm-hmm.
My favourite murder.
Yeah. Male,
Mine
female
would
refers
be-
to a woman getting action from two dudes at once. It's Urban Dictionary.
My favourite murder would be JFK, just for the sheer outrageousness of it.
Number one should have been your mom and the dog, really.
Yeah, that was the best one. Yeah, that's the best one. The Irish woman in India.
Yeah. Yeah. What a way to find out you're allergic to dog semen.
I mean, is there any other way to find out you're allergic to dog semen? You shouldn't really be touching it throughout your whole life. As you say, you go your whole life knowing.
Yeah.
I could be allergic to rhino semen, but I'm hoping I never find out.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if there's any rhinos in that animal chat room. You're saying big hoofing on the keyboard.
Yeah.
I'm horny.
Shoot it. So dumb.
Have you ever heard it saying I'm horny as a bag of rhinos?
I'm assuming there's a rhino in the chat room. One rhino looking for Irish woman.
It's like destroying the keyboard.
Just smashing it every time. It's got to be voice activated, I guess.
Yeah.
I've got another. We've done this last couple of weeks, but am I the arsehole on Reddit? You know, subreddit.
All right, yeah.
So I've got another one for you this week,
Mm-hmm.
and you tell me what you think, if this person is an arsehole or not. So, am I the arsehole for telling my friend to stop calling me a wop? So my Chinese friend is obsessed with the show Sopranos,
Right.
to the point where he says Italian American things like gabagool all the time. He uses his hand in Italian mannerisms and says he is one of us.
Oh no.
I love that. Gabagool. Until recently, I didn't really care. It was weird, but not really harmful in any way.
Yeah.
Last night, he called me a wop. And he was like, okay. And I was like, okay, this is a bit far. But he kept saying it and using it to refer to me. I find it goofy and weird, but I'm more annoyed he won't take me seriously when I told him to stop. Unless it is racist, he says it isn't a slur, so it doesn't matter what I say. So is he the arsehole for telling him to stop? It depends the context. If he went,
Yeah.
you fucking wop, you.
Yeah,
You fucking guineas.
well, I think it would.
Can we change it the other way around? Like if he started calling his Chinese friend
Oh, yeah. that
fucking
would- yeah. I would.
slitty eyes.
Would yeah. No, I wouldn't say he's an arsehole. Right? Would you?
I wouldn't say he's an arsehole, no. I mean, it's weird that he's
It depends on when he's seen it, though.
yeah, it does. But he says it just, when he refers to him, he calls him a wop.
Yeah. If
So I
it's
guess
just
it means-
if it's just the pair, if it's the two of them together, I don't see the problem.
It sounds what he says when he refers to me, so I'm wondering if he's like out, if they're out in public,
Yeah.
and someone's like, oh, who'd you come with? He goes, oh, the wop. Points to his mate.
Yeah.
The fucking wop over here, huh? This fucking guy, yeah?
Yeah.
This fucking
then
guy.
I think he was up to saying it, but if it's just the two of you together, I don't think it.
But then,
You're
like, if
right.
he's doing the accent as well, like, you can't do that the other way around. This Italian guy can't go, oh, hello! Me and Ping Ping going to shop!
Oh no. Yeah.
I need more context, but I'm stamping this with no, he's not an arsehole.
No, I wouldn't.
No.
No, he's all good.
He's all good in the hood?
He's all good in the hood. So anyway,
I think that's it.
That's us. We'll wrap up, won't we?
Yeah, I think that's us, mate. So that's another episode done.
What number is this? We're on
I think we're on 24.
24.
I should know, but I think we're on 24.
I should at least know.
But with all we know, this might be the last one. We never know.
Well, this is it. We've got Russians knocking at our doors.
Yeah, we've got Russians knocking on the door. So, again, this is recorded 3 days before it's released. So this is recorded on Friday. We're not releasing until Monday night. So a lot can change since what we've said here today. So, Yeah, I guess if you want to get in contact with us, we're triggerallhumans at mail.com.
Yep.
Again, we're on YouTube. We're on Twitter. We're T_A_humans. Same with our Getter account. And I think just get in touch if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay then.
That's it.
Catch you later.
Thanks for listening.